Hey, what's up everybody, Shadow here. Welcome to another video. Glad you guys could stop by. Today, we are actually in the corner where I used to talk about a lot of the Skylander stuff, a couple of Call of Duty stuff, but anyway, we were back here, and why are we here? Why aren't we in the game? Well, this is actually a pretty different video. I've gotten a couple comments from a couple people asking me how I record. Some friends have asked me, some people who are getting into YouTube that I know, and I sort of wanted to make this video to talk to them, and also because of all the searching around I did on the internet, and like, it's very hard to find information about how to record, how to edit, and I just wanted to make this video sort of to those who are beginning to edit and beginning to get into that sort of field. Whoever's starting YouTube as a gamer or anything along the line of recording any type of media. For the first video, the first part, I'm going to talk about how to record your videos on YouTube using capture cards. And what are capture cards? Capture cards are literally these things, as you can see. These are my two. I love these things so much. I have right here, I have the Elgato Game Capture HD, and then I also have the Game Capture HD60. Now this one is meant for last gen consoles, but can also use for next gen if you have the right hookups. And this one is used for next gen, but you can also use it for last gen. They're both sort of primed towards their own thing. This is made for next gen, obviously, and this one is made for last gen. As you can see, this one's sort of a little bit glossy and a little bit thicker than the new one, which is a little bit more matted down. But you know what? They still serve the same purpose. Anyway, I just want to let you guys know Elgato is what I use to record my videos. It is phenomenal. It's really easy right out of the box. It's a little bit pricey, but then again, all capture cards are pricey as well. Also, the software that you get with it, which is free, is really, really easy to set up. You literally just plug in and play. Now, besides that, a lot of people have made videos, how to set up your Elgato, but they've been very vague about how to do it. Like, literally all they've done was just HDMI like to console, TV, and then USB to computer. But they haven't really taught you how to set up your consoles. And today, for you Sony players, your luck is just about here. And what I'm going to talk about here in this video is I'm going to talk to you how to set up your PlayStation 3. And I can also tell you how to do this 360 as well. I've never done the 360, but I can tell you how to set it up. And I'm also going to teach you how to set up the Elgato HD60 on next-gen. PS4 and Xbox One do apply. However, Xbox One uses its own sort of microphone for it, so you're going to need a certain type of microphone, which isn't going to be a problem, no big deal. Just get an adapter. But anyway, we're going to start off with the original Elgato Game Capture HD. I'm going to show you all the cords that I use and how to set it up. So, let's get to it. Okay, so here we have the Elgato HD and the PS3. This is my PS3. It's a little bit dirty. I haven't actually used it in a while. There's some dust on here I need to get off. But anyway, I'm going to teach you how to set up with the Elgato HD with the PS3 first. Now, if you're playing on Xbox 360, it's quite literally, you literally just plug an HDMI right here to your console and HDMI to your TV, and then what's called the USB. Right here, you're just going to plug that in your computer. And if you want to record with your microphone, there's also going to be another cable right here where you can plug in some sort of extra cable that comes in the box. I'm not sure really. I haven't really used the Xbox 360 at all with this Elgato. So you can use that, and it's very simple, very easy to do. However, PlayStation has an HDCP block on it, which means that we cannot record in 1080p. HD quality. We actually have to record in 1080i is the maximum we can record in. So that's why this is a little bit tricky. Where we normally use two HDMI cords and a USB along with a microphone, instead we're going to be using some other cables. And just want to let you know, this is how you record all media. Your audio, you're going to record the system audio and other players' audio in-game. And it's going to make for really good content if you're going to do like trolling videos, if you're going to do cooperation videos. You can hear your friends, you, and the game. Excellent. You can always tune the volume however way you want. So the cables that you're going to need first is, the first one, you're obviously going to need a USB. Now this one comes in the box. This is going to plug in from your Elgato to your console. So that's that. You're going to need an HDMI cable, which I believe also comes in the box. I'm not sure. You're going to have to look at the box contents. It's been a while since I've had this. And anyway, an extra HDMI cable. And this is what I use. I'm going to unplug this real quick because I've already have it set up for recording. This is, it's a little tricky. I bought this at Radio Shack, so it's a little bit odd. Anyway, first of all, I know for a fact the Elgato comes with this AV cord. An AV cord converter with component cables, which is the blue, green, the red, and then the audio cables right here. So it comes with this. However, we don't run off of this. We need to find a way to record it because we cannot plug the HD thing in without running HDMI. Well, we could set it up beforehand, but that gives us no audio to work with. So we're going to have to set this up where we can record audio, our own audio. So you're also going to need a component male to PlayStation 3 cord. Now this one has all of the cords for Xbox, Wii, and PS3. I should probably cut the other ones off, but all you need is this. You just need, quite literally, this one to this male component to PlayStation 3 AV. So that's all you need. And then the last thing that you'll need is a headset. Now these headsets are a bit tricky. You're going to have to find one that works for your console. I find that the PX21 Turtle Beaches work amazing. They're only $60. They're pretty old, however they are very comfortable. And they come with their own microphone and USB right here. Right there. And it also comes with an adapter for audio to that. And that's actually how you use this. So let's move this aside first of all, and we'll get the hard part set up first. So first of all, you plug in your HDMI to the TV. And this goes here, and you're going to plug your Elgato into this side, the one with the USB on it, right there. So you're going to plug that in, and you're already a third done. Congratulations. Now you're going to take the USB, and you're going to run over here, and you're going to plug it into the side with the Elgato on, right there. So you're going to plug that in, and now that's plugged in, and you're going to plug this into your computer. So now you have a cord running from your TV and to your computer. Now this is where the hard part comes in. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your component cables and your PlayStation 3 component cables, and you're going to find the audio cables, which are these two. I can tell because they have different colors. One's white, one's black. So you're going to take these, and with the PX21s, they come with this special little stinger clip, which allows you to run it through. So you can see they sort of have a back end, a front end, and a back end on both sides. And you're going to take this and put them each in their own corresponding colors. Just like that. As you can see, they're running through, and they also make an extension, and there's also a microphone female right there that comes with this. So if it does have this, if your microphone does have this cable on it, you want to make sure you have this AV to microphone female adapter. So you have this cord to plug into your microphone. We'll do that later. Now we need to plug this in to the adapter that comes in the box, the component to AV. So all you're going to do, quite literally, you're just going to plug in. So now you have your AV cord, which is going to go into your Elgato right here. So you can see plugged in, that little circle thing right there. You're going to plug that in right there. You're going to have this mic cord, and you're also going to have PlayStation 3 cord. Out of focus. PlayStation 3 cord. Now you're going to plug this PlayStation 3 cord into the back of your console. So I'm just going to put that off there, illustrate. That's plugged in. You're going to take your headset now, you're going to take this mic cord, and you're going to plug it into the female of the audio adapter to microphones. Now that's plugged in, and then you're going to plug this piece. You're going to plug this piece into, what's it called? You're going to plug it into the PlayStation 3 itself. Pretty much, that's how you set it up. So now we're going to go to the computer, and we're going to actually set this up so we can record. Alright, so now as you can see, the Elgato is hooked up right there to the PlayStation, to that, to the computer. Everything is hooked up the way it is. I have a bunch of cords all over. I kept those cords in the back. That's all the headset, wiring, and everything going here. And here we can also see the, what's it called? The software screen. As you can see, I'm using the old version of the software right there instead of the new one. That's the new one. I'll show that for the PlayStation 4 setup in the next video. But here we go. As you can see, it's right here. Now, all we need to do is turn it on. However, if you didn't do this already, don't worry, you don't need to. The PlayStation 3 should already be set up in 1080p depending on what source you're using. So to reset this, first you're going to need to go over here, and you're going to want to go to settings. And you're going to want to take this and move it to component. And you're going to take HDMI and you're going to move it to 720. That way it doesn't read it as 1080 and it will work correctly. So now you're going to click OK. And now what you're going to do is you are going to do this. You're going to turn it on. However, you're going to hold it until the second beat. And let go. So now The video format and the audio format will reset on the PlayStation. As you can see, it has went dark and is going to start booting up. Hi, me. So it should start showing film. As you can see, it also shows it in 480i right there. It's a little blurry. I'm sorry about that. And now it showed up on the screen. However, the quality is disgusting. And now it's going to boot it up. As you can see, it's also booting up right there. And the quality is horrific. If you want to make this a lot clearer, let me show you what to do. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to wait for it to completely boot up. And you're going to go all the way over to settings. As you can see, it is responding well with audio. And you're going to go all the way down display settings. I'm going to mute this for a second. Now you're going to go to video output settings is the first one, and you're going to want to go up to component D terminal because that is the kind that you were using. You're going to change it. So now it's going to adjust to component, and you're going to select yes. It is also showing up on here. Now what you're going to do is you're going to select everything but 1080p because the PlayStation, everything but 1080p is checked. 1080p, you are not the chosen one. It's going to reformat it and it's going to play in 1080i because that is the most current connection. As you can see, it's going to go green screen on us. And then the quality is going to change drastically. As you can see, it is a lot clearer. Let's say yes, confirm those settings. You're going to set the audio output settings, although you don't really need to do that right now because the next thing you're going to do is you are going to adjust the audio output settings. As you can see, it is a lot clearer. It does show 720p now. Sorry, this camera does not do good in the light right now. So now you're going to go up, messing up, sound settings. You're going to want, you've already set up your audio output settings. You're going to go down, and you're going to go multi-output, you're going to do on. That way it streams through both the console and the recording device. Now you're going to go up to accessory settings, and you're going to go down to audio device settings, right there. My Turtle Beaches are hooked up as input. They are great because they're not actually plugged in, only the PlayStation 4 controller is plugged in. So the audio input, you want to just talk a little bit, make sure it's working, test. Obviously mine isn't plugged in. And your output device wants to be set to system default device. And that is how you set it up, my friends, and now you're fully able to set up and record your PS3. Now, you can record gameplay, as you obviously seen earlier. You can scroll through this, and it will react perfectly. You can also go into game, and it will also work perfectly as well. You can also record your internal microphone by doing this. You're just going to click that, and now, when you talk, it's going to just keep repeating. It's going to like echo a bunch. So yeah, now you are completely set up to record with your PlayStation 3. I hope this helped out, guys. I have not seen a lot of videos. I've only seen really one solid video, and they didn't even cover all this stuff. They only covered their own headset, but you just want to find one that works out. You don't want to spend a lot of money on your cords. I did not, except for this cord. I spent 20 bucks on this cord because I couldn't find it anywhere. And I was getting a little bit impatient, so I just went straight to a store and bought it. And that is how you set up a PlayStation 3 with full quality, full media, the gameplay, the chat from other people, and your audio. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope this helped you out. Please give it a like, and let me know how it turns out. Thanks, guys. Bye.